everyone! Today we are going to talk about neuromuscular electrical stimulation, NMES. Let's learn about NMES. NMES is a technology that enables involuntary muscle contraction using non-invasive, low-frequency current and can be performed with or without voluntary effort. It uses electrical current to elicit a muscle contraction. Is NMES suitable for all conditions? The answer is no. NMES is contraindicated for clients with pacemakers or suffering from other heart conditions. Also, the electrode should not be placed over the carotid sinus nerve, the larynx or throat muscle, and it cannot be used for undiagnosed pains. Do you know the function of NMES? The NMES is great to increase range of motion. Secondly, it can help in facilitating muscle contraction. It is also good in improving the tendon gliding movement. Lastly, it is proven to strengthen the weaker muscles and also to reduce spasticity. Do you know how NMES helps in contracting the muscles? Before we go deeper on the underlying theory on how NMES contracts the muscles, we have to understand how voluntary muscle contraction happens. Voluntary muscle contraction happens when the brain sends signals in the forms of action potentials to the motor neuron that innervate several muscle fibers. However, slow and difficulty in producing voluntary movement occurs when the lower motor neurons are unable to receive signals from the upper motor neurons. Thus, NMES uses electrical current or impulse to induce the same action potential as voluntary muscle contraction to help achieve electrically evoked muscle contractions. Let's learn how to use the NMES. Application of NMES in stimulating wrist extension. Set up the device first by connecting the lead wire to the device and electrodes. To stimulate wrist extension, clean the skin to remove excess cream, oil, makeup, dirt on skin. Attach and press the electrodes firmly on the targeted muscle, which are extensor carpi radialis and extensor carpi ulnaris. Turn on the device by pressing the power button and set the stimulation level. Treatment has now started. As a result, client will experience wrist extension through electrical stimulation. Application of NMES in stimulating wrist flexion. To stimulate wrist flexion, clean the skin to remove excess cream, oil, makeup, and dirt on skin. Attach and press the electrodes firmly on the targeted muscle, which are flexor carpi radialis and flexor carpi ulnaris. Turn on the device by pressing the power button and set the stimulation level. Treatment has now started. As a result, client will experience wrist flexion through electrical stimulation. The frequency of this activity is 5 days per week. The intensity is 11 mA and it depends on the individual maximum tolerated intensity. This activity took around 30 minutes to be done and it will last for 4 to 8 weeks to see the improvement. Is NMES scientifically proven? In sports medicine, it has been used for muscle strengthening, maintenance of muscle mass and strength during prolonged periods of immobilization, selective muscle retraining, and the control of edema. NMES also can improve functional performance in a variety of strength tasks. It is effective in preventing the decreases in muscle strength, muscle mass, and the oxidative capacity of thigh muscles following knee immobilization, improve the performance on functional tasks. A study showed that NMES prevent muscle atrophy in patients with consciousness disorders. Combining NMES with stretching may reduce spasticity and improve ROM in the upper extremity. NMES selectively stimulates larger muscle fibers and can be used to decrease edema, slow disuse atrophy associated with re-innervated muscles, retrain muscles following tendon transfer, and facilitate tendon gliding after tendon repair or tenolysis. NMES also decreases edema by producing muscle contractions. That's all from us. Thank you.